Hello Pisces, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. This is your special reading for singles in love, singles looking for love, for the month of June, July, and August. So I decided to go back to my old readings, but extend the period instead of being monthly, doing them quarterly. So here we go. This is for Pisces, and it's for the month of June, July, and August. All right, Pisces, you now in the situation, you are in the Four of Wands. Good energy. The kind of love that you need in your life is the hangman type, okay? What you need to express is the King of Pentacles. When you need to give up is the Ace of Cups. And what you need to receive is death. And then how you will find love is the Three of Wands. Okay, so bottom of the deck, the energy is the Queen of Wands. So very charismatic, very confident, mysterious. She can be bold, assertive. But anyways, it's a good energy to have. You kind of know, I shouldn't say you kind of, you know what you want. And it's an energy of renewal because the queens are associated with the cardinal signs, in this case, Aries, which is the beginning of spring. So it's kind of like a something new, right? It's like an energy of new. All right, we'll leave it there for now, and we'll come to your reading now. So first thing is you are in the Four of Wands. This could be an energy of you feeling stabilized, being, anchored down, you're stabilized, you have a good foundation. However, you don't have a foundation with another one, but you have a foundation with a community. And we see that very clearly here with you welcoming the entire village or the fortress coming to your party, let's say, where you're celebrating something. You won something, you achieved something, so everyone's coming. They're all coming from back here. You see the trail of people just following, coming. Anyways, you're very involved with the community somehow. You're very entrenched in the community, which is not a bad thing. I mean, it could be a very good thing, but maybe sometimes that could also lead to the fact that you don't have enough time for other people in your life. You're so entrenched and busy that you don't have enough time for someone new. You cannot expect people to also join you in all your activities. So anyways, having said that, we'll see how this plays out. But that's kind of what I'm getting from that card today in this position for you. So the kind of lover that you need is a hangman. So someone who's, and funny, but someone who's maybe wanting or able to make sacrifices, see things from a different perspective. Or it could be someone that is actually very intuitive, going within themselves, doing some soul searching. But I really ultimately think that you need someone who is willing to give up some of their time for your time. That's what I'm seeing, Pisces. I don't know why, but, and I don't find that's fair necessarily, but there's a reason for it. And I'm going to ask the questions why. Actually, I should ask that right now. Why should this person be sacrificing parts of their life? Or, why should they be sacrificing? Okay. Well, this is someone that's been disappointed from the past. They're in the Five of Cups energy. But I don't think you necessarily want to get involved with someone like that. Okay, so let's just see what this actually takes you. So we have someone who's been disappointed in the past. So they're willing to make the sacrifices. Someone who's actually stood up for their rights, their beliefs and virtues and convictions and whatnot. But someone now who's actually closed the door and starting something new. So I guess it's someone that's realized that maybe they were a little more high-strung in the past. And it has caused them to have some challenges in their own personal life with relationships. And now they're closing the door on that and they're trying a different approach. I guess that's what I'm reading from this, okay? So all in all, not bad. Let's just say it's not bad. It's okay. You need somebody like that. Okay, fair enough. Let's move on. So what you must express, however, is that you do things in a certain way. You've got the King of Pentacles. So you do things in a certain way that are very successful. And you want to maintain that level of success in your life. So you need to continue doing what you're doing the way you're doing it, right? A bit of a routine scenario. And that's okay. That's fair. We'll keep that. We'll leave it at that. What you need to give up, though, you have the Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups is new love. New, not necessarily with this person, but maybe you need to, and I will say this is self-love, but also, and I don't see this as love so much in my heart when I'm, in my mind when I'm looking at this card. I'm saying of being self-centered. And that's what I'm reading from this. You need to maybe let go a bit of the self-centeredness, Pisces. You need to let someone else take the stand. You need to let go of that. You need to let someone else have the reins a little bit, or shine a little bit more. I'm gonna pull a card on that. Why? Because it would be a good balance for the two of you if you did so. It would be balancing things out, the energies out. So you can't just be the person in the limelight. Maybe you're very famous. Maybe you're someone that has acclaims all around. You're a star. You're like a superstar, right? You're like someone who's well known. You're famous. And you want someone who's going to sacrifice basically their life, although we understand why they want to do this, but you also need to give them some limelight. You can't be just self-centered, because otherwise there'll be no balance in the relationship, okay? What you need to receive is death. You need to receive change. You need to be open to change. Because of that card, I am going to pick a butterfly card on that one. Transformation card. Gracefully aging. You've had your time. That's what I see from this. You've had your time. You've had your limelight. It's time to maybe let someone else take the show, or be the limelight. You can still be successful, but you've had your moment of glory, it seems like. Anyways, emotions also came into the picture. I picked two cards. I don't know, I felt compelled to pick two cards. Usually I only pick one, but I felt compelled to get two cards today. So you need to accept death and a renewal, because you are aging. So you need to let some of that limelight go to someone else. And you need to also change on the emotional side of things, meaning maybe not attaching so much emotion to it. Seeing it from a rational perspective and not an emotional perspective. Okay? How you will find love is with the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands to me is you've set things in motion. You're waiting for things to occur. But it is a card of exchange and trust, partnerships. You're selling something to someone, or you're buying something from someone, but it's an exchange of services. And it has to be fair for both parties in order for that relationship to keep going on. If one of the two parties feels abused or used from the exchange, obviously it's not going to go very far. So it needs to be well planned and well adapted so that it is a fair game for everyone involved. So make sure that whatever you're doing, someone sacrifices one way for you, you sacrifice something else for them. Equal give and take kind of thing. All right, so that's how, but what about where? Where are you going to find someone? Your loved one. Where are you going to find them? Where could you potentially find them? Okay, so we have the King of Cups. So that means to me that it could very well be through some kind of event happening around water. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot more than that in this card. I mean, this is a king that's usually very under control. His emotions are under control. And the question I was asking is where and not how. But there could be an element of you being emotionally very controlled, keeping your emotions under control. We see here that you need to not make your changes, emotional changes. You need to make them rationally. So maybe keeping your emotions under control, but definitely there's an element of where will you find this person? Probably at an event or something that occurs around water. A beach, and it looks like it's tumultuous water, like choppy water, like wavy waters. So most likely a big lake or, some kind of lake, like a big lake, like what we have here, the Great Lakes. That's a big lake for me. Or an ocean or a sea, something to the effect where there's a lot of waves. I think that's what I see. So maybe even a beach. There's no beach here, but it could be at a beach somewhere. That's what I see from that. Okay, I'm going to dive into the different months for you now. So we're going to go June, July, and August for you, Pisces. For June, what are the energies for Pisces in June? We have the Queen of Cups, okay? What about July? July for Pisces, okay? We have too many cards. I'm not taking all of them. There's 3 of them, and I really only need 2 more. So July, come on, just 1. Okay, perfect. 1 for July. We have the Wheel, okay? And August. I'll take this one. We have the 6 of Wands, okay. All right. Funny. Funny. Anyways, I'll get back to that soon. All right, Queen of Cups, June. In this card deck, I really find this energy as a meditative energy where you are seeking, you're actually tapping into the universe's energy. You're grounding yourself. You're sitting halfway in the water, but you're touching the ground in the water. So you're actually grounding yourself. You're in your element in water, but you're also tapping into the energy of the universe. You're doing some healing. You're doing some soul searching, meditation, whatever you want to call it. But this is happening for you in June, okay? I think it's a very good thing to do in light of what needs to happen. In July, however, you're hopping on that wheel and it's turning. And there's a bit of an element of luck in this. So you do kind of meet somebody, and I think you're both hopping on the wheel together at this point, okay? And in August, we have the Limelight, and this is the card of 6 of Wands. This is the card of victory, usually, and it's, again, being in the limelight and successful. And look how it's very similar. The wreaths are not held at arm's length, but you have 2 people with the arms in the air, and there is a wreath on both cards. And I mentioned limelight, and this is exactly the card about limelight. So August is about victory. It's about limelight again for yourself, but let's just hope that you will understand that your partner will also need some limelight at one point or another in the development of your relationship with one another, okay? I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to go to the soul's journey for you, Pisces. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, and I know you do, especially with these cards here. Your mind is set on something and you're going for it. So good. Hold on to that. That's a good way to approach life anyways. Keep holding on to that, especially in love. Put as much energy in trying to find love as you put energy in what it is that you are in the limelight about. You'll see, you'll be successful. You have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Well, I don't think it's separation from a partner. You're not with a partner at this moment, but maybe that you are potentially seeking someone, but because of your limelight situation there, you are being asked to take some time apart because you have a gig, or you have, I don't know, you're shooting a film, you're doing something, you're developing or working on this huge project that takes you away from your prospect lovers or lover. So let's just keep it at that, but it could be very well because you're being pulled away to do something, what you got to do that you're good at somewhere else and not in the actual vicinity where they are. And then this card is set, it says, you deserve love, you are lovable. So this is a good card. Yes. I think everyone is lovable, honestly. Honestly, I don't want to say that your cards are not great for you, but I'm just saying that I think if everyone focused on love in life, there'd be a hell of a lot less challenges on earth for most people. All right, so moving in now into I Ching. I Ching is about lines of change, and it's about a situation, an energy situation. And these are going to be extra messages, and they're not going to resonate with everybody. But I'm pulling two cards. One is the energy, and the second card is about what lines I need to read out loud to express the changes that are needed or guidance towards the changes. Okay, so here we go. For Pisces, I'm going to pick this card. Card number 45. Oh, and this one flipped over automatically. We're going to take it. Card number 39. So 45 and 39. So let me go look in the book. I need to read that from the book. 45. What card is that? The 45 is called the card Gathering. And you seem to have a lot of gatherings in your reading already. So let's go read that. I have the right glasses on. Yes. Okay, perfect. 45. All right. It says Gathering. Wherever people find themselves together, there is something which motivates them, whether a collective goal or a stronger person to whom they align themselves. As a leader, you become the focal point of all the group's strength. As an ordinary group member, you add your individuality capabilities to the collective power of the group. In both cases, you are one of the group and contribute to the concentration of energy within the group. Either role could have a positive or negative effect upon your personal development. It all depends on how you go about it. Try to organize your feelings and thoughts so they match the actions and goals. By doing so, you gain self-confidence and can achieve your objectives. Okay, this is extremely important. I talked about you being in the limelight. The person that you need around you has to be able to sacrifice themselves for your success. But you also need to not be greedy about the success, and you need to not be just self-centered and balance that out. Both energies are important, and it talks about that in here, right here. And I've mentioned that already from your reading. So very, very interesting that this came out. So anyways, let's move on. We are going to look at the lines of change. So we have line 1, line 2. Okay, I got to read line 3 and line 4 and that's it. Line 3 and line 4. Line 3 and line 4. So let's read those definitions. Line 3. You would like to join a group, but it is proving difficult, and somehow there seems to be no room for you. It can do no harm to seek the help of an influential person. Somehow I don't think it's you, but maybe it is you trying to fit into your person's group, but I doubt that's the case here. But it could be for some of you. And I said it was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, line 4. You have the gift to motivate other people. Have you really acknowledged this yet? You are a long way from the sort of person to pursue selfish plans. People are therefore willing to trust you. Interesting. So, some of you are definitely on that path already, which I was saying, not being selfish, right? Not being self-centered. I'm going to put these cards up here, leave them there. Let me know how it resonates and if that did resonate with you. So we're going to move in now into the question section. So ask questions that could be answered with a yes or no answer. I'm going to pull 3 cards. And you can ask 3 questions or you can ask just one. So regardless, just hold on. I'm going to pull the cards. So card number 1, right here. Card number 2. Card number 2, right here. And card number 3. Card number 3. Here we go. So if you haven't picked your questions yet, pause the video, right? So question number 1, the answer is no, unlikely. Question number 2, yes, success. Question number 3, yes, abundance. So wonderful. Wonderful reading for you, Pisces. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it and if this resonated. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified next time I upload videos. And I wish you all the best with your development here and finding your quest for love. And you have a pleasurable summer. Enjoy it. Or winter if you're in the southern hemisphere. So enjoy it and see you later. Bye-bye.